Good job, sis. This lens, you can see us all. It is a wide lens. Burn pile's getting big. Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to another episode with the Mayhews. We are doing a little Saturday vlog around here. We just had, our slow, quiet morning. We had breakfast at my grandparents'. Maggie and I checked the garden. We are going to be working on the landscaping in the yard. Maggie and I have to run to the grocery store really quick, and then we will be back. Jake's going to grab the tiller, so stay tuned. It's going to be a busy Saturday and a hot one. They're saying the heat index is going to be like 113 degrees. At breakfast this morning, my grandpa informed me that if you have watermelons and cantaloupes in the extreme heat, they can explode. That is something I had never heard before. So let me show you what I'm going to do to hopefully keep that from happening. There are a couple options, different things that you can do. First, you could put a cage over your watermelon with some type of covering over it, so that way during this time of the day when the sun is right on top, it's not just baking in the heat. Now, instead of doing that, you can just take all of the vine and wrap them around and cover up your little watermelon. Oh, this one burned up. So that way it's nice and shaded during the day. We also have some little baby cantaloupes. We don't want those to explode either. We're gonna pull up our vines. My gosh, there's another little baby in here. We also need to pull our vines out of the grass so that Jake doesn't run them over with the mower. We're gonna pull our vines over. We're just gonna cover up our little baby cantaloupes so they don't explode. Put it all back here because we still have some over here too. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of cantaloupe. Oh, we got a big one over here too. So we're just gonna take all of the leaves, all of the vines, and cover all of these up. Hopefully that keeps them safe. Magnolia and I are out here trying to weed this garden. Gosh, the more that we get into this and the more I've planted in these bigger gardens, the more I love a raised garden bed. I just think that it's so much easier, honestly. But I know it's hard whenever you're growing a lot of things because starting a raised garden bed is kind of expensive, honestly. And we have all of this land. So it's silly not to use this. I am glad that we use the weed mat though, because I feel like that has been very helpful. But Maggie and I are weeding all of that. I think Jake is going to start the tilling of the landscape, so we'll go check in with him in a minute. But Maggie and I need to get all these weeds pulled. Here, sis, come grab this one. It rained yesterday, so the soil's nice and moist, so it's easy to pull them. Pull it down at the bottom, grab down here, lift up like that. I had beans planted here, but the bunnies ate them all. I'm thinking about replanting them because I think we have time before the first frost. I know I'm talking about a frost in July, but we'll have to get some that produce within 45, 60 days. Whew, I'm out of breath, but the garden looks so much better. We got all of those weeds pulled, the watermelon and the cantaloupe covered. Guys, if you've been here for a long time, you know that I planted 6 okra plants here. We only have one that has made it and actually has okra on it now. Maggie and I picked the first one this morning. There's another one on there I should probably pick now. I don't know much about okra, but I know this flower is so pretty. We just pulled this one off. I have a little bit bigger one inside. So we're gonna have to cut this up and fry it up. We love fried okra. It's so good. Jake's been tilling the front yard. Let's go in and check on him. He was gonna wait until later in the day when the sun was going down and was maybe a little bit cooler. And I said no way because the sun is coming in this way and the front of the house is mainly shaded. So now is probably the best time. Looks like he's just run over it one time. Oh, 2. He's starting the outline. You can see this is the angle that we're going for. We're thinking we're going to plant a big 6-foot tree here, and then all of this is going to be rock. We're going to need to get some cement blocks to build that up over there because it does slope down. All right, Jake got all of it tilled. Right now he's gonna rake everything flat, and then he actually has some weed mat that we're gonna be putting down. So this is what it looks like a tarp, and then he's going to put that here and put river rock over it. I think we're going to plant a tree here. Are we gonna plant anything else? I thought maybe we could do a couple bushes or something, just like plain bushes. Not sure yet, we're still trying to figure that out, but so it'll curve around here and then go straight with the house. You did decide going straight with the house instead of curving out so far. We had played around with the idea of not just going in a straight line here, but maybe bubbling out there, but we haven't fully decided yet. Are you hot, girls? It's toasty out here. We've had 2 days of 70-degree weather, and then today it is so hot and humid. I think the high is 113 real feel, not just the actual heat. The heat's like 97, I think, but with the humidity and everything, it's gonna feel like 113. You guys, Jake sweats so bad. Look at this. He was sitting here. There's his butt print and his hands. That is all sweat from running down his arms. This is insane. He sweats so bad. Worse than anybody I know. And honestly, Stetson takes after him. Poor guy. Jake's going around the edge, but we got most of it done. He's going to spray this with weed killer. Let it sit for a day, and then we'll put the weed mat on and put the river rock on. It'll look like this. I just weeded this garden, so it looks so much better. I guess it's not really a garden because it's just rocks. It's a rock bed. Went around, edged it a little bit. We want it to be just a little bit lower than the grass, so that's why he's kind of going around the edges. Look at all this dirt we got. That's insane. Spraying all the weed killer. Jake went to go dump all of the dirt, so I grabbed us some Uncrustables for some protein. Need a little bit of a snack after all that sweating. Now that we are both drenched in sweat, that is all of the landscaping work we're going to be doing. Jake is putting everything away. We sprayed weed killer, so we're going to have to wait for that to sit for a day. Probably tomorrow we're going to lay down the weed mat, so we will do that. We'll have to buy some rock this week, get all that done. Of course, it's supposed to be so hot this week after we had such a cool week, but the rain kind of stopped us. We didn't want to till whenever the ground was really muddy. So we are done for today. I think we are both ready for a shower because we are sweaty and gross. Jake, 100 times worse than me though. A fresh little salad sounds so good. So I'm cutting up some cucumbers. I need to go out to the barn. That's where our onions are right now. I'm gonna cut up some tomatoes, maybe. I think I need a sharper knife. See if that helped. Give this one a try. There we go. I'll cut right through. Potatoes. Honestly, I really wish I would have made pasta salad and I could put this in that. I have some noodles. Maybe I'll just make it. I actually have, where did they go? Right here. The Suddenly salad. So let's go ahead and cook this and we'll put our cucumbers and tomatoes with it. Pasta is added. I thought I hit record and I was recording dumping it in all aesthetically, but apparently I wasn't. I decided to chop up the cucumbers a little bit smaller into fourths, and then I decided let's go ahead and add a little bit of bell pepper too. Just a little bit of real life here. I was gonna dump the pasta into the strainer and it's completely full. The sink is completely full. So now, oh gosh, the sink is completely full. So now I'm having to unload the dishwasher because the dishes are clean, and reload it so that my sink is not full of dishes. In our veggies, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. We need water too. Add in our seasoning packet. Maybe. Smells so good. Add in our pasta. All this is missing is mozzarella cheese pearls, but I don't have any. Mix this up. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. So refreshing. Just look at that. It is so beautiful. The kids and I decided we need a little bit of pool time, so we are headed over to my parents to swim.
We are swimming.
Bunch of frogs in here. Look. 1, 2, 3. One jumped out over there. He landed over there.
Is he dead?
And he is. Dang it. Pick him up. Is he alive? I don't know. Go put him in the... There. No, Stetson, grab this one. Oh, he's still alive. Grab that one. Put him in the grass too.
My double. Get my double sister. Now don't throw him in the pool.
There you go. Yep. Don't knock that over.
Come in here, not stay out. Blast off. 4.
Hey, Sissy, good job! Little barbecue.
Hot dog.
Got a hot diggity dog. And cheddar jalapeno brats.
And corn.
We are waiting for Dad, but we're gonna have a little nightcap. We're gonna go for a little Can-Am ride and eat some cookies. Watch the sunset. It is beautiful. It is so hot outside. Thankfully, we've got our Can-Am with some AC.
It's hot. There's one. To your left.
The bucket. Look where. Look. See over. Look.
Hey, now.
The kids were so exhausted. They were falling asleep on the ride back, so they are in bed. passing out right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and end our vlog here. We have so many exciting things this week, you guys. I can't even tell you the amount. I can't decide if I want, actually tell me in the comments, should we do a week-long vlog or should we do like day by day? Because we have so many exciting things. We have the Chiefs training camp that Stetson and I are going to be going to. We also have another night of rodeo where the kids are both going to be mutton busting. And we also need to finish the landscaping on the house. So we have so many exciting things coming up and we cannot wait. Oh, we also have a wedding to go to. I'm telling you, we had the busiest week. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let us know where you're from in the comments and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.